The COVID-19 positivity rate has dropped further to 13% after 5,244 new cases were recorded in the last reporting cycle. The number of active cases in the country has also decreased quite significantly since last month and now stands at just over 100,000. According to the Department of Health, another 128 COVID-19 related deaths have been confirmed, of which 59 occurred in the last 24 to 48 hours. This brings the total number of fatalities since the beginning of the pandemic in South Africa to 93,117. An urgent bail hearing of alleged Parliament arsonist Zandile Christmas Mafe is expected to be heard by the High Court in Cape Town today. Mafe started his 30-day mental observation at Valkenberg Psychiatric Hospital on Thursday after a bed was secured for him. He was arrested for the blaze that gutted parts of Parliament earlier this month. Families of the 17 people who died in this week's horror crash between a minibus taxi and an SUV near Mookgophong in Limpopo are receiving psychosocial support from social workers. Social Development MEC Nkakareng Rakgoale says the affected families will continue receiving counselling even after the funerals of their loved ones. Rakgoale visited the Baloyi family who lost a mother and her 2 children. Relatives say they are struggling to come to terms with their loss. 6 Tunisian players have tested positive for COVID-19, adding to the increasing number of infections at the Africa Cup of Nations in a blow to their immediate prospects at the tournament in Cameroon. The Tunisian Football Federation said defender Dylan Braun, Osama Haddadi and Mohamed Drega and strikers Issam Jabali, Naim Sliti and Yohan Tuzga have all gone into isolation. It cuts down their selection options ahead of their second game in Group F against Mauritania in Limbe tomorrow. Those were headlines. More news in detail coming up at 7 o'clock.